Remember the first knicker shot that I got, getting out of a car, somebody taking pictures of me knickers. I was like, and it shows you in the picture, I'm like, like I can't believe someone's on the floor doing it. And then the next day, seeing your knickers in the paper, I was like, oh my God. Just totally heartbroken. I thought my world was shattered. And then when you have it like about 100 times, then you kind of learn to get over it.
One thing that definitely helps record sales is the image of the band. It's the photo shoot for the next single cover, and huge amounts of time and effort is invested in their look. Image is crucial to a band like Girls Aloud, and their manager Hilary Shaw knows that more than anyone.
Image is equally as important as the music, and there's a lot of thought process that goes into it between the marketing department at the label, to TV, to stylist, to makeup, to hair. The whole thing has to come together. The music they're in, pop music, lends itself to styling, image, etc.
It takes an army of technicians, 4 hours of preparation, hundreds of shots, dozens of outfits for each of the girls, and constant retouches and readjustments. All for that one important single cover. A photograph only does half the job. Getting the girls on TV is the deciding factor, and that's all down to Rachel Cook, TV promotions executive at the record label.
Kimberly, darling, would you like to rise? Ready? What I do with the girls is that we know what single we're going to release, and it's my job to get them on TV. It's as simple as that, really. Girls Aloud need more than just for a song to be played on the radio. People buy into them, therefore they buy into the whole thing. It's the whole package. It's not just about what they're singing about. Every kid that loves Girls Aloud, every teenager that loves Girls Aloud, every gay man that loves Girls Aloud will always buy their albums. And there's a lot more what is now called pop music, which is James Blunt and Katie Melua and Jamie Cullum, and it's all great music, but at the same time it's not pop as we know it.
Girls Aloud promotional schedule is even more intense because there are worrying signs within the industry.
Last year the girls were nominated for Best Pop at the Brits, and we went along and we always kind of knew that Fly were going to get it, but it was just an absolute honour to be nominated, and everything about them in this last 6 months I think has been better. And I hadn't really heard whether or not we were going to be nominated for Best Pop, presumed that we were, and then we found out that we weren't in the final category, and we were just in absolute disbelief. I mean, shocked disbelief.
CD UK is a crucial TV show for Girls Aloud, and this is their first live performance of the new single.
I don't know what to do, so tell me, baby.
Brit nominee Keisha from the Sugar Babes pops in to see the girls to talk about the impending awards ceremony.
Are you nominated?
Yeah, one. Yeah, with like Shane and like, what's it? We were with Kaiser Chiefs, with all those like really good people, but Best Pop Act.
I know,
What's
that's
going on?
weird.
It should go in.
Katie Melua, Westlife, who else?
James Blunt.
James Blunt. Is that pop?
It's not
That's what I was thinking. Like what? Unbelievable.
To be nominated or to win a Brit is like one of those things that you just kind of want to tick off. There's a lot of different kind of music around these days, so pop music's dying a bit of a death. We're trying to keep it alive.
This is the new Sugar Babe sister. Hello. Hi. You all right? How's she finding it all? Yeah, she's loving you, mum.
I'm my sister as well.
Oh, there
she is.
She goes.
Hi, how you doing? Yeah, nice to meet you.
Hi, Kimberly. All right.
How you doing? Have you performed yet? No, I've got to go in a minute. You watch Josh play? How you doing anyway? All right. Yeah, good man. It's good.
Nice to meet you anyway. Take care. Bye.
I just said to that new Sugar Babe's older sister, are you the mum? Why did I say that? No, I didn't think she looked like the mum, I just knew she looked older.
Yeah.
And my mum, like, everybody thinks my mum's my sister. Do you know what I mean? Really, your common sense should tell you just says it your sister anyway.
Yeah.
No?
Well, now you think that.
But now on, yeah, I will. I felt like a right twat.
It's the first time we're going to perform a lot of history, and normally a lot of our fans get into the studio in CDUK, so we'll be able to get an idea of what they think of it.
Outside the studios, Fans Aloud are out in force.
Girls Aloud. Fantastic music, nobody else like them.
Cheryl all the way.
Kimberly Walsh.
You can't mistake my biology.
We think that they're very beautiful and we really like it.
We like their music.
And their music.
We like their music.
Who's a guy called Matt, who's like their biggest fan, who's outside.
And there's no bigger fan than Matt.
I've been a fan of the girls from Popstars Arrivals. I started following him 3 years ago.
He's a big fan. I've seen him there for other people as well.
Grow up.
Yeah, we have.
I've met them so many times, and it's a pleasure meeting them all the time.
We have probably about 10 or 15 fans kind of from everywhere and have been since day one.
Hi, we're Girls Aloud, and you're watching CDUK Hot Shots.
6 hours of preparation for a 3-minute performance, and the fans seem to like the new single. The ever-present paparazzi are on hand to remind the band how important the press are.
They are talented, but they're also managed, and they need the whole kind of shebang that goes with it, the TV cameras. They have to be in the public eye. Without that, you know, the shelf life of a pop band can be quite short. It just takes one story, and I think that ties back to the paparazzi side. If we can pick up one of the girls in a compromising position, but that's what sells. You just need one small item like that and they'll be back to the front page.
But with 1 week to go, have the girls done enough to ensure that they don't end up as a whole lot of history themselves? Next week, with everything riding on the new single release, nerves are getting to the girls.
I'm really scared. I don't know why. Fried bigger fish than this.
The single's reception is a bitter disappointment to one member.
Take it too personally. When you think it's a good song, you think it should be maybe top 3 or something, but...
And tensions are running high.
Oh, don't you fucking stop.
Honestly, look how much makeup I've got on. Hardly anything.
You look gorgeous.
Oh, you look gorgeous.
No, it's not good.
Nicola.
The girls will be back loud as ever at 10:30 next Tuesday. And don't forget, Chantal Houghton's new series begins tomorrow night. Sorting out ladies who've been unlucky in love. Dream Dates is at 10 o'clock. And love is definitely in the air next tonight. And knocking on doors.